Hey guys, it is Monday, June 9th, 2025, and I'm back with some free VST plugins to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. All right guys, let's jump right into it. For the new week, the free VST plugins for today are as follows. So first up here, we have Gate 12. I'm not going to try to pronounce the developer's name. It's right there. And this is a pretty cool plugin. It is an update. The original version was called Gate 1. They have rebuilt Gate 1 from the ground up, added some new features here. And we now have Gate 12. Next up, we have more. And lastly, we'll be looking at micro keys. So let's jump to developer sites real quick. So for micro keys, it's from a developer called Meat Beats. So you scroll down closer to the bottom and they have a couple of freebies. So we have micro keys, we have orbits, we also have micro piano, so you can check all those out. Today we'll be focusing on micro keys. Let's look at more. So more is, as they say here, a collection of wave digital filter modeled distortion circuits taken from the world of guitar, but modified for general use. So it has various tube amplifier gain stages are included, as well as transistor fuzz pedal and diode distortion circuits. So it gives you 5 different distortion modes: automatic gain compensation, adjustable low pass, high pass filtering, before and after the distortion, wet dry levels, wet dry control I should say, and an electrifying audio visualizer. So we have Mac and OS versions here, and it's a pretty decent sounding distortion slash saturation plugin. And let's look at the page for Gate 12. So it is a page on GitHub, and you'll scroll down here to where it says download, and then just click on latest releases and you'll see the download options here. They have Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. They also have source code if you're into that stuff, and you have the different versions, past versions. So this one is inspired by Gross Beat and Shaperbox, so it's within that vein, but it's basically an envelope generator for gate slash volume control. So you'll get the idea once we get into the example. Speaking of which, let's jump over to the example. So this is something I was working on for the last half an hour before I started this live stream. So let's check it out. I'm gonna play it with the piano first, and then add the other 2 elements as it loops around. Here we go. Okay, so you guys get the point. So first, let's start with this right here. So we have micro keys. It comes with a bunch of plugins. Sorry, a bunch of presets, I should say. So right now we're using preset 11, which sounds like this without any effects. So it's basically a pad, kind of like a very synthesized string pad with a slow attack. So it kind of swells. But you can just click right here on the interface where it's showing the name of the preset, and you get this little list here, very tiny list, and they have 33 different presets. So has a lot of retro kind of keyboard sounds, very basic 80s inspired key sounds, from regular like electric piano stuff to some pads and things of that nature. They have some strings in here too with different articulations. So what I did was I selected this patch and then I put gate 12 on it. So let's turn that on, and it starts to give you that rhythmic movement with the filter, messing with the volume on that filtered pattern. And even the controls with the attack, the release, the tension, it affects the way it's following the envelope. So it's not following the envelope exactly. If you notice this little blue circle that's moving up and down, it's not going the full length of the actual envelope shapes here, the curves. But that's based on the settings that I tweaked here. So it's not following it to the T. It was a little bit too sharp at the peaks, and I think I was getting a little bit of clicks. So you adjust the tension, the max level, the attack and the release, and it's gonna change the motion. They have different slots here. They have presets already on the slots. You can choose here how long this area is running for. So basically like subdivisions. So you can have this run for the length of a bar, half a bar, quarter, eighth, triplets, all that good stuff, dotted, to change up the speed and the swing of the rhythm. You can draw in your own curves. It gets real detailed. Definitely check out the video on that page to get more details on how it works. So next up here we have more. So I have that on this electric piano here. So this one is newer. Interface is resizable. Gate 12, the interface is also resizable, but micro keys, not so much. It's a pretty old plugin, so it is not resizable. So with this one, we have the knob. And let me turn this on and off so you can hear the difference. So here we go, and turning it off. So much cleaner. Let's turn it on. And I can crank it some more. So right down here, we have where you can choose the different distortion modes. So you can dial it into taste here with this big knob. We have wet and dry mix. We have output level. And then we have high pass and low pass filter, pre and post. So I feel like it has a good range of options as far as the different types of distortion, and also you have a wide range with how much you want to dial it in, and you can shape the sound. And in addition to dialing this in, we still have wet dry level control, so you can gain match and really dial in a detailed sound, just to add a little bit of grit and a little bit of character to the audio signal. So that's pretty much it. Check out those 3 plugins, guys. Check back later this week. I'm thinking Wednesday, maybe Thursday, where I'll go into some more plugins. I'll have this beat idea more fleshed out so you can hear the progress. But definitely check out those 3 plugins. The link in the description will take you to that blog page, and you can download them. Check them out yourself. Also, check out the link in the description for my video series that I did about almost 5 years ago called PC Specs and how it relates to music production. So if you're looking to understand how your computer and its internal parts works along with your DAW to power it for a smooth experience when you are mixing, mastering, recording, tracking MIDI, tracking audio, any one of those music production functions. So if you're having issues where your system is distracting you because it's clicking and popping, you're getting audio dropouts, stuttering, your program is freezing, it's crashing, and you're just not having a smooth experience, that series will help you understand what might be causing the problem, how everything works to give you a smooth experience. So it might give you an idea on how to fix the issue. If you're looking to get a new rig, it'll help you understand what specs are important to you and your workflow and workload, where you need to spend your money. Do I need more RAM? Do I need a faster processor? How many cores? What's the clock speed per core that I need? What's important to look at as far as specs, hard drive size, RAM amount, things of that nature. So definitely check out that series. Also, there's a link in the description for a growing playlist for these videos that I do multiple times a week. So if you're looking for more free VST plugins, 100% free, definitely check out that playlist. There's over 400 videos there. So if you're looking for more free VST plugins, 100% free, not free for a limited time, not free if you purchase something, not free if you purchase some subscription, just 100% free. You might just have to sign up with your email. Definitely check out that playlist for more free plugins, amazing free ones. Also, there is a link in the description for a video series that I started this year titled 52 Weeks of Reaper, where every week for 52 weeks, I'll be releasing a new video focusing on a key feature in Reaper. I'm having fun putting that whole thing together. I'm getting a lot of good responses, so thanks for that. But definitely check out that series. Every Saturday I release a new one focusing on Reaper and showcasing what makes Reaper such an amazing DAW. So definitely check out that series also. That's it for the video, guys. I will be back, hopefully, like I said, Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. I got some traveling to do, and I'll figure it out when I get back. So until next time, you will see me in the next video.